What's going on, y'all? Cree here. We got the ban list today. Oh man, oh man. I already saw this earlier, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like this is your first time seeing it. I'm not gonna pretend it's my first time seeing it. I'm gonna just yap for a minute talking about this because this is kind of legit. So, Moon of the Closed Heaven banned. That means no more splashable Fiendsmith engine for everybody. You gotta play Exciting. You gotta play that one Jin. Gotta do something else. I don't know. You gotta just hard open Engraver, which is great. Moon should have gone like last format, but I understand them waiting until now to do it. Splash Mage to 0. Cybers has been too good for far too long. Even MathMech was abusing Splash Mage like insanely. So yeah, understandable. This is your way to hit Malice without banning Whitebinder, which is great. King of the Feral Imps, Mitsurugi everything was really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. So seeing King of the Feral Imps go again, much like Moon, if you want to play the Mitsurugi package, you got a hard open Apagiri. And then 67 Dice Smasher. I think I've left every game I've queued into where my opponent drops Dice Smasher on the board, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm done with playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. On the limits. Extraziel. Good. I don't care if that deck isn't like top tier viable anymore. I don't care. Get rid of it. I'm good. Dormouse. 1 Dormouse, 2 White Rabbit. Deal with it. They're both full combo. Is it a bit much with Splash Mage gone? Maybe. Do I care that much? No. I don't got like if Malice is gone because of this, we might be able to synchro with the fish again, guys. We might be able to do goaty things. Vanquish Soul Rosin. They just printed Holy Sue. I would have rather them just got rid of Holy Sue, but here we are. Rosin the One is incredibly funny. A lot of people online on like Facebook groups and stuff, they were calling the fact that Rosin was about to pay for the sins of what's called Canine, and I think the fact that you still have Rosin, I guess you have one of it, but you still got it. All right. Fiendsmith's Lacrima, the fusion. Yeah, with new time rules, this does not matter. If you're gonna hard play the Fiendsmith engine in anything, having access to Lacrima for another Wave King Caesar easier without having to use the Necroquip right away, and being able to end on like Wave King Necroquip, really cool. Other than that, I don't really see an issue with it. Appaloosa's gone, so like, genuinely, in my opinion, this probably could have come back without once they banned Appaloosa, but here we are. Linkuriboh is a little scary to me just because like I'm playing Yummy right now. I don't think I'm going to play it because it counters with Purge a little too much for my liking. But I have a feeling people are going to experiment with it. Just because like I feel like the dopamine hit I'm going to get off of Summon Cupsy effect. They chain Imperm, and then I just get to chain the Linkuriboh from Grave. Oh, that's gonna hit. That is gonna hit. Summon Sorceress. Got the errata. I still need to pick up an errata version of it. I have the OG print, but I don't know. If I'm playing like cards modernly, I like to have the recent text like as recent as possible. That's why I don't own Necro Valleys. But here we are. Summon Sorceress, sure, why not? We'll find out what happens, I guess. Herald of the Arclight to 1, that's fair. Like, playing through one Omni Negate is cool, but when he has to play through multiple Omni Negates, that's really annoying. This is a really nice indirect Yummy hit. Zodiac Dryden, sure. You can, yeah, like, we have Detonator. So, like, if Detonator's at 1, Dryden can be at 1. Just keep a Rise Heart banned, because that is just game warping. Crystron Inclusion to 1. Having played against several Crystron decks in team testing, kind of hits. That's the kind of hit that makes an impact. Obedient School to 1. I would have preferred seeing this go to 0 personally, but just dealing with one Obedient School, yeah, sure, I guess. Like if they see it and you don't have the 3 of Ash Blossoms, God, I am so tired. Yeah, oh well. Again, would have preferred as a 0, but here we are. Stake Your Soul, got your nose, no more. Julian Kahn, thanks for winning worlds. You got Vanquish Soul banned. I don't know. Again, this feels like something that was just because of the sins of Canine existing. And then Solemn Judgment. This one I don't agree with personally. I like having 3 Judgment, but I think it's the syndrome. It kind of reminds me of how they did Book of Moon way back in the day for all my fellow fossils out there. Where Book of Moon went to 1 purely because of the fact that every deck was playing 3 of it, because it was just so versatile. But Solemn Judgment's a 1 because it's a staple in the sideboard, and like games 2 and 3, if you see the Solemn that you side in, it's just like an auto win. So we'll see if people start to play things like Iron Thunder. I know that's being discussed online. Solemn Scolding comes to my mind, but you know, people will find replacements, I'm sure. To 2, Branded Fusion. Of course, we got to push the Animation Chronicle stuff. So with Branded being viable and Sanctifier doing Sanctifier things, I'm gonna be putting droplets back in my main decks. That's all I got to say about that. All right. And to 3, we have Glow Up Bulb to 3. Not as strong for Yummy as some people might think, just because it is also a tuner. I know the tier community is in the opposite of Shambles, because they're just like, yo, we get some mill, and we could potentially make a Nat Beast in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Gambling is back, baby. Masterpiece, the True Draco Slaying King, sure. Like, you only play 1 of it anyways, so we're just saving space here on the ban list. 3, Morphing Jar. Shout out Johnson. You get to play Empty Jar in 2025. Phantom Sky Blaster. That scares me a little bit, but like, if Closed Moon is gone, so nothing can hurt Dirt Fiendsmith Engine, sure. If you're playing Sky Blaster in 2025 for Link plays, show me the sauce, actually. Show me the sauce. Snake Eye Ash and Poplar back to 3. They didn't do anything at 2. OSS is still banned. That's fine. Draconic Diagram to 3. We know we're getting True Draco support in Doom of Dimensions. This would be the expected. I don't think True Draco Dino or True King Dino, whatever it was that we had back in the day. Well, actually, this could be really annoying in the X2 and 3 bracket at regionals. Just getting Lithosojumed for your life savings game 3. Oh, I'd be so tilted. Like, actually, all right. Another time. Lightning Storm to 3. All right, we did not get Heavy Storm back, but we got 3 Lightning Storm, which is like fine. We do need more going second options to blow through boards, and I think Lightning Storm is a fair compromise. Very versatile, you know. And then Zodiac Barrage. So we got Dryden and Barrage. Still super tired, but I'm not going to edit out the yawns, because that's how I feel about Zodiac Engine being back at full power. Well, no, not full power. We still have, like, no Broad Bolt, but that card can never come back. Look at me. Never is that card coming back. But then again, who am I to say? I'm just a guy with a webcam, microphone, no event tops, and some opinions. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below what decks you guys are playing post-ban list, pre-dude, or even post-dude. I'll be playing Yummy, and when I get tired of teaching the cats how to synchro summon, I'll just play Blue Eyes. Or RuneScape.